Radio
hey, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, work. 1, 2, 3, 4, work. My time to get it. Yeah, my time to get it. Yeah, my time to get it. Yeah, my time to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, work. 1, 2, 3, 4, work. My time to get it. Yeah, my time to get it. Yeah, my time to get it. Yeah, my time to get it. 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, you know it's time to get it. I'm in the gym getting busy. Reps up till I'm finished. I try to tell them they ain't listen. I'm the king of the fitness. The survivor of the fittest. Running 100 miles in the trenches. They used to sit us on the bench. Now I redefine physics. It's my time, boy, I'm lit it. But I'm never scared while I'm lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't nobody quite like me. I'm turned up and you not. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'ma give it all I got. Yeah, on top like Rocky. Stand southpaw when I box. Push weights, no spots. Don't believe me, just watch. This is history in the making, so let me make it. The fact remains that I'm undisputed, close to greatness. Far from over, just getting started. I know you hate it. That's motivation, ignite the fire. They got me blazing. Till I retire, I'm gonna inspire our generation. I'm a star like my big Brody. It's so amazing. Dedication, no quitting.
Coming in and out.
That's cool.
They got me feeling like the greatest. No competition, boy, I'm #1. Ain't nobody messing with me, boy, I'm #1. This history in the making, dog, I'm #1. The game is mine, yeah, I'm #1.
Started in last place, now I got him, I'm #1. Started in last place, now I got him, I'm #1. Started in last place, now I got him, I'm #1.
Dog, I feel like the greatest, no competition, I'm #1. 24 hours around the clock like I'm Kobe. I be putting that work in and now these suckers can't hold me. They been hating on me right, I just went left like Ginobili. I must be blind to my rival, cause I don't see my opponent. I'm AP in the field, ain't no question I'm running. Try and get me a meal, ain't no question I want it. Ain't no question I done it, just like a vet, I'm Tim Duncan. Tony Parker with the rock, I got them sick to their stomach. Yeah, I'm in it to win it, play my lane like I'm Emmett. Run the block like a center, I'm in the game till I'm finished. Ball hard, Brian James, your ball game like Kwame. Take the shot like Steph Curry from long range, they all trades. Hard grind for them hard times, I'm a warrior like Golden State. I came up and I came down, stayed there for my whole team. No sweat, no dream, best out, top 3 like Big Star. I'm too raw like Isaiah, I'm feeling like the greatest. No competition, boy, I'm #1. Ain't nobody messing with me, boy, I'm number one. This history in the making, dog, I'm number one. The game is mine, yeah, I'm number one.
Started in last place, now I got him, I'm number one. Started in last place, now I got him, I'm number one. Started in last place, now I got him, I'm number one.
You all dog, I feel like the greatest, no competition, I'm number one. We got star in the building, so man, you know what's official.
What's the deal? It's your boy Big Star Raw Sports, rawsports.tv here. If you can, introduce yourself to the people and introduce yourself to my audience, and we'll start there.
Alright, I'm Michaela Coons. I'm a shooting guard, and I'm class of 2017, and I'm going to play at UConn.
At UConn?
Yes, sir.
Gosh, if you can, talk to the people and let them know kind of like the style of player you are, what like some of your strengths are, and just kind of start from there.
I'm more of an attack first type guard, so like my first step is pretty strong and everything, and then my jump shot, and then I shoot the three pretty well too.
Gotcha. What's if you can, I know it's been probably tons, but if you can narrow it down just real quick, what's one of your most memorable experiences from this past senior season for you so far, you think?
Winning the state championship.
No doubt.
Yeah, with my team. It was a great way to go out.
And what state was that?
Georgia.
Georgia, no doubt, no doubt. So how are the women's hoops in Georgia, the high school hoops?
Oh, it's real competitive. Yeah. There's a lot of great players in Georgia. Yeah. So to win state, it was a big deal.
Yeah, yeah. What's like a game or what was the local rival for your school, you think?
The rival team?
Yeah.
Holy Innocents is a school that they have a whole bunch of D1 players, and we played them in state too. Gotcha. So that's why winning was better, because it's a rival team.
Gotcha. What are your thoughts and emotions that's kind of going through your mind so far, just being able to be selected to play in the McDonald's All-American game?
Just taking it all in day by day and making sure that I'm putting in the work to help my team out in any way possible to help us win.
Yeah. Yeah. Besides yourself, this might be a tough question, or it might be super easy. Besides yourself here this week, who's one of your favorite? Do you have a favorite player besides yourself here this weekend?
Well, Megan's actually the other UConn commit with me here, so and she's on my team, so getting to play with her is getting a good feel of what college is going to be like.
Yeah, gotcha. I like to do things a little bit different sometimes. I'm sure in your community, in your neighborhood back home in Georgia, you may have a lot of young ladies, like middle school, ninth graders that really look up to you. So speak to the youth right now and let them know what are a few of your keys to success. Things that have helped you to kind of get to where you are over the years, whether it's staying away from drugs or just you know.
Just there's going to be different temptations as you go through high school and stuff. So just stay strong, and then just as you go through the early morning workouts and stuff, some days you won't want to get up in the morning and do that, but always be ready to put in the extra work because it'll take you a long way.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah. What or who has inspired you over the years, whether it's a family member, someone, a celebrity, whatever, has inspired you to kind of want to be great and give your all with your hobby, with basketball?
My mom, there's nothing that lady wouldn't do for me. She's always been there for me since day one. So definitely her. Everything I do is for her.
No doubt, no doubt. Yes. One of the last questions I want to find out from you. What's one of your favorite old school player and a favorite new school player? College, NBA, doesn't matter.
Old school player. Well, he's not really that old school anymore. But growing up, I adored Dwayne Wade.
No doubt.
Yeah, and then new school player right now, I love Devin Booker and his game. Yeah.
So what was it, or what is it about Dwayne Wade that stuck out to you about his game?
Just his relentlessness. He would, even when he was with the Heat and he didn't have that much help, he still led them to the finals and everything. So I love him.
No doubt. Yeah. And the other individual?
Devin Booker. Well, he's pretty cute too. So that takes it a long way.
No doubt.
And then just what he's doing right now, he just came off a 70-point game. So
yeah. How crazy was that?
That was insane.
Yeah. If they didn't know his name then, they definitely
they know
his
it
name
now. Exactly.
No doubt, no doubt. Shout out to your hometown. Shout out to your people. Anybody want to say what's up to?
All right. shout out to my high school basketball team, the Wolves. Love them. My name is Michaela Coons, and shout out to Raw Sports.
My name is Maya Dodson. I go to St. Francis High School, and I will be going to Stanford University.
What's that?
Stanford University.
Stanford. Awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Describe yourself as it relates to your skill set. You know, describe your strengths, things you think you do well on the court, all that kind of stuff. Brag on yourself.
Okay. I'm a really hard worker, and I like to push the tempo on offense. I like running in transition and slashing to the basket. I'm also a good rebounder, and I can guard anyone 1 through 5 on defense, so I really like defense a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, defense turns into offense, so you know you can't lose with defense. What are your thoughts and emotions as far as, you know, just, you know, being considered, being selected to play in the McDonald's All-American game? They just don't give those jerseys out. You know what I'm saying? So what do you know? How do you feel about that?
It's an honor, and I'm really blessed. I just worked really hard, and I'm happy that I'm here, and I'm ready to just compete and have fun this weekend.
No doubt. Besides yourself, which is the obvious answer, who's you know, one of your other favorite players here this week?
Well, I have a lot of favorite players, but I probably have a couple. Kiana, she's going to Stanford also,
Gotcha.
So she's on the West team. Renaya, I play with her during Essence, and Cassie's my high school teammate, and Janelle is my USA teammate. So I'm just looking for them to play well, and I'm rooting for them the whole game.
No doubt. This might be an emotional question for you. First off, what AAU team did you play for?
I played for Essence.
Essence?
Yes.
Gotcha. Are you gonna miss AAU?
I miss like the memories, but not the morning practices, all the games. So,
super busy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna miss Coach Kim. She helped me so much. When I first went to her 9th grade, I was definitely a different player, and she just helped me actually become a McDonald's All-American. So all the work she's done for me, I'm really grateful.
Gotcha. I like to ask, you know, like some out-of-the-box type questions, and I like to ask questions that really kind of hit home, make people think. You have a lot of young, you know, I'm sure young ladies, or you know, boys as well, that really look up to you, you know, in your community, whether it's middle school, high school, you know, kids that are 9th grade that want to, you know, do what you do. Talk to them right now. What are a few keys to your success? What things have helped you to get to where you are? Whether it's like listening to your parents, staying away from drugs, you know, staying involved in positive things. What are some keys to your success?
Like I said before, I work hard, and you have to keep focused. There's a lot of things you can get, like friends, and sometimes your friends won't really understand that you got to work, and sometimes you just have to stay away and just do what you have to do, and always work hard in school, because if you have great grades, then that's going to help you get into whatever school you want to go to.
Gotcha. Also, who or what has inspired you over the years to you know, to stay motivated, to stay focused? You know, if it's a person that kind of really inspires you to like never give up on yourself and all that.
Well, of course, my parents have always been there. They've never pressured me into basketball. I'm the only person in my family who really is gonna actually play like D1 sports at all. So most of it is just me motivating myself, because I know what talents I have, and I don't want to not use them. I want to just be the best person I can be.
Gotcha. It's always a fun question. Besides basketball, like if it wasn't basketball, what would be the next sport that you like? What was your next love? Because everybody always has a second love.
My mom tried to get me to play volleyball, so I might have been a good volleyball player, but also maybe soccer. I think I'd be a pretty good goalie.
Gotcha, no doubt. One of the last questions, what's one of your most memorable experiences from high school as you kind of, you know, step into the next chapter of your life, when you look back at all your high school years and games? And
when we made it to Dick's national tournament, we didn't win, but it was just crazy, all the hard work, and the game was just really fun, and it was just a great experience.
Gotcha. Oh, I thought that was the last question. One more question. Favorite old school and new school player, NBA?
I don't know about old school, but I know Kevin Durant definitely that. Since I'm going to be at Stanford, I'm hoping I can go watch some games.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, congratulations to you this week. Congratulations on all your accomplishments in the past and everything in the future.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
My name is Raven Farley. I go to Queen of Peace High School in North Arlington. I'm from New Jersey. I committed to Louisiana State University.
No doubt, no doubt. What are some things that Louisiana State University liked about you? What are some of your strengths, things that you do well, and why they recruit you?
They like that I'm a little versatile. In high school I played a center, so like I had post moves, stuff like that. But in AAU, I was like a stretch forward, so I can shoot the three from open, pick and pop. So most bigs, they just do pick and roll, so I add a little more, make it a little harder to defend me. Yeah.
Gotcha. Speaking of AAU, what AAU team did you play for?
I played for New Jersey Sparks.
Gotcha. Are you going to miss AAU hoops?
Yeah, AAU was probably the highlight of my high school career. High school ball is cool, but AAU was just more competitive. It's more competition.
Traveling.
Yeah, traveling like all the time.
Seeing the
all
country.
year round. The weather, it's perfect.
I'm sure you're going to miss those memories. I'm sure you had a lot of good memories too.
I did.
What's whether it's high school or your AAU season, what's one thing you'll never forget that just will never leave you alone?
Actually, just now, this year we won the sectional championship title in high school.
Gotcha.
So this is my second title. I won counties, I want to say sophomore year. So I'm never going to forget that because that's my first state title. So.
What are your thoughts and emotions about being considered for this McDonald's, All-American opportunity?
I'm honored to be considered because it's only a few of us here. Like just think about all the people that play high school basketball. There's only a select few that's here. I'm the only female out of New Jersey that made the team. So I just want to represent my state and do everything I could to show why I'm here.
No doubt. Besides yourself, do you have a favorite female player that's here this week?
Oh, that's playing?
Yes. Yep.
I wouldn't say a favorite. I mean, they're all good basketball players. They're all good people. So
no doubt. Good answer.
Yeah. Try to set me up. Yeah, he tried to set me up.
You like NBA hoops, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, I watch a little NBA.
NBA college. Who's one of your favorite old school and or new school college or NBA players? Who do you like? Whose game do you like?
Oh no, my favorite basketball player is LeBron James, hand down. He does everything he needs to do.
You see how my wife lit up.
Yeah, best player in the league.
What is it that you like? What is it that you like about LeBron?
No one can stop him. Like Westbrook right now, he's averaging probably the most points, triple doubles. But LeBron, like he make his team better. It's not just about him. He make his team better. He do everything that they need for him. If they lose, he takes responsibility. If they win, he takes the credit. So he just the best player in the league.
No doubt, no doubt. You're a very tall, beautiful woman.
Thank you.
I'm sure they're back in New Jersey. It's a lot of young ladies who look up to you, and one because you're tall, they have to look up to you, but because they see themselves through you in a few years. They want to be like you. You inspire them. Speak to the young ladies and young men right now who are inspired by you and what you've done. Let them know what a few keys to your success has been over the years. What's gotten you to this point?
I want to say what's gotten me to this point is one, staying humble. Being 6'4", and Elizabeth is a small town, so I was like, I want to say probably the best player in my city, and I couldn't let that fame get to me because I got to think every time I'm in the gym, someone else is in the gym. One day I might take off, someone else is still in the gym. So every time you think, oh, I'm good, I'm the best in my city, it's someone else in another city working 10 times harder than you. So you have to stay humble, you have to stay consistent. That's the most important thing, because one game you can get 30, the next game you get 0. No one remembers the game you got 30. So you got to stay consistent, stay persistent, stay humble, and just do what you got to do on the court. No doubt, no doubt.
A fun question I like to ask. Besides, you're 6'4", 6'5"?
6'4", yeah.
Gotcha. Besides hoops, if hoops, wasn't your thing, what else? What would be your next go-to sport? Your next love?
Go-to sport?
Yeah.
I want to say volleyball, only because we can't play football. I know in New Jersey we can't play football, so volleyball. I played volleyball my freshman year actually, and it's just a fun sport because it's like it's competitive, but it's not like basketball. Like you're just trying to get the ball over the net. Like it's just, I don't know, it's just a fun sport.
No doubt.
And being how tall I am, it came a little easy to me. I could spike, block, so it's fun.
Lastly, what's one thing that you want to take away from this weekend, whether it's the relationships or just the wisdom from, you know, people? What's something that you want to take away from this weekend?
One thing I wanted to take away from this weekend is visiting the Ronald McDonald house. I was looking forward to that experience, to see all the kids.
Did it already happen?
Yeah, we did it yesterday.
What was that like?
Yeah, it was breathtaking to see all the kids and all the families, like what they're going through, and seeing them still like manage to put a smile on their face, manage to still be happy, make us cookies, and just like kind of like look up to us and like adore us when we came there to like support them, but they were like supporting us. So that was probably the best experience so far, and that's what I want to leave with, just knowing that like I helped the kids and put a smile on their face.
That's awesome. Well, thank you. God bless you, and you know, I wish you tons of luck.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm Raven Farley, and I'm down with Raw Sports.
Janelle Bailey, Charlotte, North Carolina, Providence Day School, headed to North Carolina next year.
North Carolina?
Yes,
awesome,
North Carolina.
Awesome.
Yes.
Tell me, why did North Carolina recruit you? What did they like about your game? What are your strengths? What are some of the things that you do well on the court?
Well, one thing Coach Hatchell said to me when she first saw me play is my strength is my strength. She said I use my body very well, and I've been given a big body and
nice frame.
Yeah, nice frame, and she said I use that well for a post player. I think why they recruited me is my back to the basket game.
Gotcha.
And she said, you know, one thing that she wants to transform me into is someone that he doesn't have to bang all the time, that can be finesse and power. And I think that's something that she's trying to get me to do when I head to North Carolina, but that's definitely the first thing she said, and I think that's why I went there, is that I know the development that I'll get is going to be key and change my game. So. Gotcha.
What are your thoughts and emotions when you reflect on being considered for this McDonald's All-American game?
I don't know, I felt really good, and I think in everything it was another opportunity for me to play with my teammates, whether it's USA Basketball or Boo Williams, my club
So a lot of the faces you're familiar with them over the years.
Yeah, and so I think that was one thing, and just the other thing is there's only like 24 of us, and to be the only person from North Carolina, and just to be one of the 12 that's on the East team, I think that was something that, you know, made me feel blessed to be able to be in something like this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Back in your community, down south, I'm sure it's a lot of young ladies who really look up to you, you know, who are inspired by you. Speak to them right now. Let the younger generation know what some keys to your success has been. What's some things that have allowed you to be successful?
I would say don't be satisfied. When you get one thing, try to get another, whether it's award recognition, whether it's another state championship, whether it's a McDonald American game. Can't be satisfied. There's other things out there that you can do, and also don't get discouraged. You're not going to get everything, every award in basketball. It's just impossible to happen. That is just like, I've never seen it. I've seen great players. Megan Walker, she gets a lot of awards, but you're not going to get everyone. But I think that's one thing. You know, keep working towards anything. When you don't get something, don't get down. That's when you go back in the gym. Keep working, and always be hungry. And when people give you constructive criticism, take it. Although you might not want to hear it at that time, or feel like, oh, I don't need that.
No doubt.
So yes.
Lastly, what's something that you want to take away from this experience?
I think just how, I guess, this is going to be how like college is, with a lot of drills where it's going to be implemented into the game. Different things like screen and roll, how that's going to play on into a play that you run, and expanding IQ. I think that's one thing I always try to get, whether it's like USA Basketball or my AAU team or things like this, is try to expand my IQ, learning different things. And I think that's the great thing about having different coaches wherever you go. You learn different things about the game that another coach might not said or might not know. So. Gotcha.
Yes. And you're obviously a hoop fan. That's why we're here.
Yes.
NBA?
Yes.
WNBA?
Yes.
All right. Favorite NBA or WNBA, favorite old school player, and favorite new school player?
NBA current player, LeBron James.
A lot of LeBron James fans in the house.
Past, I would say, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No doubt.
WNBA past player, Lauren Jackson. Current player, Elena Deladon.
No doubt, no doubt. All good choices.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yes.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, you know, for what you've done in the past, and congratulations on any future success.
Thank you. Janelle Bailey, I'm down with Raw Sports.
out to the West Side. You know how we rockin', bro. Add me on the Snap at handles_15. Add me on Twitter, Kennedy Corner.
West Side.
Already.
West Side. East Side.
Say shout out to Raw Sports. Shout out to Raw Sports.
Shout out to Raw Sports. West Side. Shout out to Raw Sports. West Side. Hey, shout out to
East. Let me say, follow me on the Snap at DeAndrea and on Twitter at the same thing.
Don't nobody want to follow nothing you got going on. Follow me. Follow Rail. Dana Move. Rail 30 _ Instagram.
No doubt.
Follow me.
No.
Thank you.
No,
Please.
Instagram. Don't nobody go on
East
Instagram. That's how you know
Side.
she nothing.
No. East Side.
Thank you.
Bump the West.
West Side, you already know. I'm from Houston, Texas.
I'm from Florida.
No.
Florida. Colorado. I'm from Florida.
Everybody want to be in Houston, where I'm from.
Chuck O'Bannon, USC commit.
Oh, O'Bannon. The O'Bannon brothers. Yeah, no doubt. Yo, your pop and uncle was beast, man. Yeah. No doubt, man.
Bishop Gorman High School.
What were some of the reasons why USC recruited you? What are some of your strengths, things that you do well, like when they were putting the pen to the pad, taking notes on you? You know, what are some of the things that reason why they liked you?
Well, coach likes me because I'm a natural scorer, you know, and he loves my length on defense. He feels that I can really help them on the defensive end and offensive end, and he expects me to make an impact my freshman year.
Gotcha, like right away.
Yeah.
Got you. I mean, this is a big deal, man. You know, they don't just hand out McDonald's All-American jerseys. You know what I'm saying? So when you I'm curious to know, how did you find out? When did you first find out that you was going to be a McDonald's All-American?
On TV.
That's when you found out.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Well, actually, you know what? USA Today tagged me in a picture, like in the middle of the show before they did it. So I kind of like I saw it, I got tagged, and I was like, all right, whatever. Like I didn't think nothing of it. Like I don't know why. I was just focused on the TV, you know. I saw it, and then I opened it after I found out, and then I was like, wow, I could have found out a lot earlier.
So it's literally like, so some kids are literally finding out, like as I'm finding out at the crib on the couch, like you're finding out as well. Right. Wow.
But you know, some of these dudes, they knew already.
But it is, you know, cats like yourself that was like, oh snap, like you know what I mean?
You could be any, you could be not, but you know.
So I know your Instagram, your Twitter, and everything was like going nuts right after that, right?
A little bit.
No doubt, man. What are your thoughts and emotions just on, you know, being selected for an opportunity like this, man?
Well, to me, you know, it's truly a blessing. You know, growing up, just looking up to all, you know, people coming up before you, it's just something that you want to be a part of. And for me to be a part of this is truly a blessing.
No doubt. I know you're, you know, besides being an awesome, you know, player yourself, I know you're still a fan of the game.
Absolutely.
Of all the guys here this week, who a few of your favorites?
Collin Sexton.
What is it about his game that you like?
His motor. I've never seen anybody with a motor like that. Like, you know, he's just always just amped up. It's crazy. Like, he stays on 100 at all times, no matter what the occasion. We could be on the bus at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's back there amped up. Like just ready. It's ridiculous at all times.
No doubt. That's what's up, man. Speak to the youth, man, because I know back in your neighborhood and community, you know, when you walk through the mall or, you know, whatever, those young kids that probably come up to you, man. They love you. You inspire them. Talk to the kids right now. Let them know a few of the things that have allowed you to be successful and that have gotten you to where you are. What are a few keys to your success?
You know, just stay true to the game, basically. Always stay in the gym, you know. Listen to those around you, you know, the people who actually truly care for you, you know, because everybody wants the best for you. So, we'll stay away from those who don't want the best for you, absolutely. But, you know.
No doubt. Who or what inspires you, you know, from a kid? Who did you look up to? Who inspired you to want to be great?
Kobe.
The Mamba. No doubt. Well, bring it in. My man. I knew it was the reason why I chose you first. The Mamba. Bring it in. Hey, listen, can I tell you something, dog? Here, hold this. Now, this is a personal moment for me. Listen, O'Bannon just said one of his first favorite players was the Mamba. Man that don't know, Big Star played against the Mamba in high school. You know, Lower Marion High School, Big Star was a North Sound Eagle, district, second round of the districts. You know, my squad went up against the Mamba. He was a junior, I was a senior. My claim to fame is, you know, we locked him down to 6 points in the first half. Listen, O'Bannon, you laughing? Listen,
first half.
Listen. We went into the half up by like 12, destroying them. But like the reporter said, second half, a different Bryant. Caution, flammable. He ended up with like 46, bro. came out and went nuts on us, though. So we had no idea then that he was going to be like one of the greatest players of all time. But good choice in the mama, man. What is it that you like about his game?
His work ethic.
Gotcha.
His work ethic. That just, to me, that separates him from everybody that's ever played basketball. You know, the things that he did off the court, it was ridiculous. You know, just the stuff that I was told, you know, talking to ex-NBA guys, just knowing the things that he used to do, what he used to say to other guys, you know, just him separating himself from the rest of the population.
Gotcha. What are a few, one or two of your most memorable experiences when you look back on your high school career? What's something that you'll never forget as you know, are about to take a leap into the college when you look back at high school? High school, AAU, anything?
Senior year state championship game. We were down 8 with a minute 30 to go. And we came back and won. No overtime.
Wow.
It was ridiculous.
That's dope.
Yeah, packed gym. You know, no space in there at all. It was great.
Gotcha. And one last thing I want to ask you. What's what's something that you want to take away from this weekend?
Just the experience.
Gotcha.
You know, simple as that. You know, because there's millions of kids who would love to have an experience like this. And for me to have that, you know, that means a lot.
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Hey, real quick, you mind signing this for me? Okay, your number too. You hold that sign. Appreciate you, big dog.
I'm Brandon McCoy from here, West Side Chicago, K-Town. I live in California. Right now I'm undecided, but you know, might be making my decision in a couple of weeks. You know.
No doubt. Describe what type of player you are. Some of your strengths, you know, things you do well.
What I do well is I'm a competitor on both ends of the floor, defensively, offensively. You know, some of my strengths are, you know, I can knock the open jumper down. I can put the ball on the floor. You know, I can, you know, make layups. You know, it's hard to make layups. Make layups.
Like
you know, yeah. So make layups, make jumpers. On defensive end, block shots, rebound, and just bring that competitiveness and that intensity.
You're a tall guy, man. Yeah. So, you know, I'm sure, you know, here in Chicago or California, there's a lot of young kids that look up to you. One, because they have to.
Yeah, exactly.
And two, because like they see you, they want to be like you, man. You inspire them. What's a few keys? Talk to the kids right now. What's a few keys to your success? What's gotten you to where you are? Whether it's like staying away from drugs, staying away from the gangs, you know, whatever.
One, keep God first, man.
Oh, 100%.
Nothing. Keep God first, man. And just don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, man. They told me I couldn't do this. You know where I'm at now. So you just keep going, and just keep God first. That's all I got to say.
One last thing, memories, high school memories. What's something you'll never forget?
Something I'll never forget was when I won city championship in California, and we was like the number 12 seed or something. That's the last seed. Yeah. So we overcame a lot. We had a lot of road games, and we ended up making it into the big stage, and we won. So that was one of the things I feel like is great.
That's awesome. Well, bless you, man.
Thanks so much.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you do on Wednesday, man.
Thank
I want to see you make some layups. 100. Don't miss your layups, though.
I ain't gonna miss no layups. Okay, it's Big B, Brandon McCoy. I'm down with Raw Sports, baby. Yeah.
Other thing we do is think on Motivation Mondays at USA Today, and it's basically the greatest motivating factor that's gotten you to where you're at right now. Obviously, you're not an NBA Hall of Famer yet, but you're doing pretty good. You're here. So some people say, I want to take my mom off the job. Some people say, I remember in the 5th grade, I was the last kid picked. What motivates you every time you step on the court? The greatest motivating factor?
My motivating factor is, you know, just growing up, you know, there really wasn't too much talent around me, but my talent was this imaginary friend. It was like a ghost, and he always happened to be better than me. So I would make that imagination up. His name was Rodney, a little ghost dude, and if I felt like I wasn't shooting enough shots, I'll shoot more than him. Oh, I think he shot 400, I'm gonna shoot 600. You know, whatever I did, it was to compete against Rod, and that was my imagination ghost. He motivated me to become a better person when no one was around.
When did you make this person up?
Since like 2nd grade.
Wow.
He was always better than me. That was my imagination, always better than me. So whatever I did, I went hardcore. I had to, because I wanted to be better than him, and I'm still not better than him. So I'm still working on my game. Nobody's perfect, and that made me a better person, just strength-wise, you know, conditioning, lifting, shooting, dribbling, you name it. That was my competition.
Yeah. Why Rodney?
One of my closest friends, his name was Rodney Sheckler, 3rd grade, passed away. One of my closest friends, talked to him about everything. Very close, played, he was really good at football and everything.
Yeah.
and I kind of looked up to him. He was a year older than me, and he happened to get in a car accident. Rest in peace, but you know, I just happened to name him that, and from there it just blossomed.
Did he pass away in the 3rd grade?
Yeah, he passed away in 3rd grade.
Oh wow! So. How do you spell his last name?
Ronnie Schlepp. S-C-L-E-E-B.
Okay. So, okay. Wow. Okay. So, do you still play against the Rodney character today?
All the time.
Wow. So even in practice today?
Even in practice, when I'm working up on myself, that's my motivation. And also my parents and family by far, but that's one of those dudes who just makes me go all out no matter what I'm doing.
Okay, and it's S-C-L-E-E-P? Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, that's good stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Boogie. Hey, Boogie. I want to interview. Hey, stay right here.
All right. Can I do it first? Okay.
Don't fall.
Don't look back. Y'all ready? Let me know you're ready.
No, I'm good.
It's your boy Big Star Raw Sports, man. RawSports.tv. All I gotta say is PA all day. Hey, listen. For the world, for the globe, reintroduce yourselves to the people. Talk to the people, man. Reintroduce yourselves. School y'all go to.
You got it.
You know, college commitments, and we'll start there.
It's Quade Green from Philadelphia. I knew we get ready going to the University of Kentucky.
I'm Lonnie Walker. You know, Reading, Pennsylvania. Reading Maid. I'm going to University of Miami.
No doubt. We'll start with Q first. What are some things that Kentucky liked about you? Why did they recruit you? What are some of your strengths? You know, things you do well.
I'm just that little guy leader, really. I got to get everybody involved and to talk to everybody and get everybody listen to me.
No doubt, Buddha.
Just my overall game. You know, I can shoot the ball really well, pass the ball really well. Defensive overall game. You know, offensively and defensively. I feel like I can guard. You know, 1 through 3. So. When he seen me, you know that my game was well polished overall. Shooting ability, athleticism, you name it. He seen, you know, I was a very polished player.
Gotcha. For each of you guys individually, what are your thoughts? What are your emotions? They just don't hand out McDonald's All-American jerseys. You guys earned this. So what you know, when you guys found out you got selected, what are your thoughts? What are your emotions?
I was
just
excited.
being here.
I was very excited. I don't know about lying, but I was ready to cry when I got this. So.
I was stunned for a little bit. I was watching, you know, I literally looked at the TV for about 15-20 minutes, shocked, a little froze up for a little bit, and then it didn't hit me till the middle of the night. You know, I woke up and I'm like, yo, like, I'm a McDonald's All-American. Like,
yeah, I remember I woke myself out to sleep, just started jumping up and down.
Right. Like,
started going and looking at myself in the mirror like, yes.
Like if it was a hidden camera in your room.
Oh, man, they would expose me if I did that.
It's been crazy.
Speak to the youth, man. Speak to the young kids who are where you guys were when y'all was in 5th grade, when y'all was in kindergarten, you know, when you got 9th grade coming up now, you know, Newman Goretti, the 9th graders coming up at Reading High. What are a few keys to you guys' success? What allowed you guys to get to where you are? And keep it real. Staying away from drugs, whatever. Like keep it real.
I'll say blocking out the noise, really. The noise is crazy. Everybody, all the negativity. There's gonna be some positive things, but also gonna be some lot of more negative things than positives. So I just kept myself in the gym, blocked it out, and just been me, being a good kid I am, and thanking God for everything He gave me.
Just my side, you know, Reading, Pennsylvania. You know, Reading doesn't get a good rep at all. 3rd poorest city in the country. You know, so. Me staying at Reading was a big part of it. I want to show off, no matter where you're from, Kansas, Kentucky, California, you name it, that no matter where you're from, you can make it in life. Even if it's not with basketball or with any other sport academically, you can just be the best player you can be. My grandmom always told me, if you're a trash man, be the best trash man you can be. If you're a dishwasher, be the dishwasher man you can be. So that's what separated me from everyone else. Is that I wanted to be the best person on the court and a better person off the court.
Stay out of the violence and the drugs. It's going to put you where you want to be at. That's all it is.
No doubt. What's one thing or someone who's inspired you guys to want to be great and you know, do what you guys are doing?
I know the little kids inspires really. They inspired me really. Do what I do, because I know if I fail, they're gonna be looking at me like, what you do wrong. And if I do something wrong, they're gonna feed off that really. They're gonna do better than me, I hope.
Gotcha.
So I hope they take everything they learn as a life lesson really.
Gotcha.
Just my family and growing up always had that ghost. This ghost that ghost was always better than me, always better than me. So whatever I did, I always try to compete against that ghost, even if it was an individual workout or shooting or skills and everything. That's that one guy who made me a better person. When no one was watching, when no one was around, I was getting at that ghost because that dude is always one step ahead of me, one step better than me. And you know, nobody's perfect, so you always gotta continue to make your craft better.
Gotcha. Favorite fun question? Favorite old school player? Favorite new school player? NBA.
Favorite old school player? I'll say Steve Francis.
No doubt.
Oh,
no doubt. No doubt.
I'll say Mr. Franchise.
Mm-hmm.
He just crazy. Really.
No
that
doubt.
Rock, he just dunk on big men, all that. So that's one of my favorite players back in the day.
New
growing
school.
up. And AI too. I can't forget about.
Oh, no doubt.
Can't forget about my boy.
Yeah.
New school. I'll say Isaiah Thomas. Really, he just that little dog. Really, that little pimp. What you always that somebody grew up with. So he just grew up from poverty to it. He just put that bullseye on his back. Really, and carried everything with him as a little guy. So that's what I'm trying to do.
No doubt. Old school, new school.
Oh, my two old schools. My dad was a huge Oscar Robertson fan, triple double, vicious beast. You know, stats. You know, tells you everything. But I was a huge Julius Erving fan. That was my guy. Just high flying, his hands huge. You know, he was just so smooth. That was my guy. Like I loved it. And new school might be Giannis, the Greek Freak.
Yeah,
I love his game. 6'9", 6'10". Handle the rock, you name it, he can do it.
Exactly.
And some of the stuff he's been doing this year has been ridiculous. Like one dribble from the half court line, dunking dang near the free throw line. Like seeing something like that, a Euro step little dunk. Like, man, that kid is special. And he's a beast.
Yeah. Something fun I like to find out from guys. If not basketball, what would be your next best sport that you would excel at?
They call me Lil Martin Penn. I like to be a comedian, really.
No doubt. Stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I like not stand-up, but I just like to just being a comedian.
No
really.
doubt.
I like making everybody laugh. Really.
No doubt, no doubt. So what was it? If it wasn't basketball, besides be a comedian, what's the next best sport you think you would have excelled?
I'll say baseball, really.
Oh yeah.
I play baseball. My other favorite sport.
No doubt, no doubt. What about you? Oh, got you. Hey, appreciate you, Boogie.
No problem. Shout out to Raw Sports, man.
You already know. Sport, if it wasn't basketball.
Most likely football. I've been told that my football has been pretty ridiculous. When I was younger, I was averaging like 5-6 touchdowns a game. So when people said seeing me and I was like, yo, I just want to play basketball, a lot of people were a little upset, like, what? Like, you're supposed to be playing at Red and High, you know, they was a little upset. But most likely football and track and field. Track and field, you know, I'm a natural athlete. I'm really fast, I can jump. And by far, those are my top two sports.
No doubt. Any final words, man? Final thoughts, memories, something you'll never forget?
Just finally getting that state championship on my back for the city of Reading. Wanted that ring for the longest, been inspired, been hungry, been starving for that. And
first ever, dog.
First ever is ridiculous. And the fact that I finally got it and brought it to the city of Reading and seeing everyone smile and crying and overjoyed, that was the best part by far.
Well, God bless you, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do on Wednesday night, having some fun, man. Create some more memories, man. Yeah. Shout out to Raw Sports, man.
Shout out to Raw Sports, man.
My name is DeAndre Ayton. I go to Hillcrest Prep in Arizona, and I signed and committed. I'm going to U of A. Wildcat family, you know.
No doubt. Talk about yourself. Talk about your skill set, your strengths. You know, why did they recruit you? What are some things that they like about you?
My competitiveness as well. Me competing to the top level and just having this motor, just as being a dog, just to be in general. And me being, I can shoot the ball. I can run the floor as well. I love running the floor, and I love it. Rebound. I help get my teammates open. And, I just have this great energy on the court.
No doubt. They just don't give out McDonald's All-American jerseys. You know, when you first found out that you were All-American, what are your thoughts? What were your emotions?
I went crazy. You know, people nag you, you're gonna be this, you're gonna nah, you listen to that, you gotta work for it, you know? It's not given, but that really set me up. And I looked down the list of some of my guys who I grew up with, and it even got me more excited. Like, yo, we made it, yo.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, just on to the next one now.
That's a blessing, man. I like to ask questions to make people think, so you can really kind of like, dive into your own heart and your own mind. it's a lot of young kids who really look up to you. One, because you're tall and you have to, but you know, because they are where you were, like right now. You know what I'm saying? Kids in your neighborhood look up to you. They're inspired by your story, you know, your hard work and everything. They want to be like you. Speak to the kids right now and let them know a few of your keys to success. What are some things that, you know, got you to where you are, whether it's staying away from, you know?
Yeah, you're going to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. And, you know, for us guys, talking to the guys, these girls are going to come. You know what I mean? And girls, just stay on your A game. You know, don't get caught up in all the foolishness. Once you know your mindset and your mentality, you'll be good. And always put God first in everything you do. And when you step on the court, don't always say, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Don't listen to what the people say, block everybody out, and just work on your craft. Work on your craft every day, and I guarantee you, you'll become great.
No doubt. One last thing. What's one or two things that you want to take away from this weekend?
You know, just this weekend playing with these guys. Playing with these guys is really, hey, this is how college is going to be. It's going to be stronger dudes. It's going to be faster dudes. And then you just competing at your best. They really got that out of me. Just playing every time, not taking plays off. Everybody's watching you. Scouts everywhere. And that's you don't know who's watching. That's what I really take from this. You don't know who's watching.
Well, God bless you, man. Congratulations on being selected, man. And you continue to go high, man. And continue to inspire those kids that look up to you, man.
Yeah, definitely.
My man.
Nick Richards, Packer School 2017, BBN commit.
No doubt. What are a few reasons why the school recruited you? You know, let me know about a few of your strengths, you know, things you do well on the court, you know, some things you do well on the court.
Rim protector, great floor runner, great defensive player, great teammate. Just got the whole package.
No doubt, no doubt. You know, they just don't give out McDonald's All-American jerseys. You know what I'm saying? You have to earn it. So when you first found out that you were All-American, you know, what were your thoughts? What were your emotions? You know, when you first found out?
It was a great opportunity. Just to be nominated is a great opportunity, but to be selected, to be one of the 25 players, just to be selected, it's just a blessing.
No doubt. Speak to the kids, man. The kids that are back home in your neighborhood that look up to you, man. You know, back on the block, kids that really are inspired by you. Talk to them. Let them know a few of the things that have gotten you to where you are today. A few keys to your success.
I mean, just those long hours in the gym, all the headaches you hear from your parents, all those bad games, those sore legs. This is worth it.
No doubt. High school. When you think, high school hoops are over. When you look back on your long high school hoop career, AAU, what's like one or two things that you'll never forget? You know what I mean? Experiences, memories, just
I'll never forget TOC championship. We won the States and Peace Jam. I'll never forget those two.
No doubt, no doubt. Old school, new school. Who's your favorite old school player, NBA, and favorite new school player?
Favorite old school? Probably Hakeem. New school, probably Boogie or AD.
No doubt. That's what's up. One last thing. I don't know, man. I like to find out. My wife, it's my trusty assistant right here. She's on point. If not hoops, how tall are you?
6'11".
If you didn't play hoops, what was like, you know, growing up? What was your next best sport?
Track and field or soccer.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, pleasure to meet you, man. Congratulations on being selected, man. I wish you well on Wednesday.
Thank you, my dude.
I'm MJ Walker, Jonesboro High School, class of 2017. Right now, undecided. And I'm about to get the ball rolling as far as where I'm about to go to school.
No doubt. So you're undecided, but let me know if it was some college recruiters here right now watching you. They watched you in practice. What are a few things that you think they would have been writing down about you? What are some of your strengths? You know, things that you think you do well on the court.
Yes, sir. It had to be my aggressiveness and my motor. You know, I try to each and every time I'm on defense. You know, I try to make it hard for the guy that I'm playing. So I think they'll say that. Pretty vocal, try to, you know, make my teammates better as far as getting them good positions. And, just bring energy to the game. You know, I feel like you bring energy, it feeds off on your other teammates as well. So.
they just don't give out McDonald's All-American jerseys, you know, but you got one this year, you know, 2017. So your name will be forever written in the history books as far as the, you know, McDonald's All-American alumni. How does that make you feel, man?
I'm blessed, man. Like I said, it's all God's work. You know, all glory to Him. But like I said, man, it's a blessing to be here and everything. But it's a business trip as well. Yeah. So you know, I can enjoy it, but when I get out there on the floor, it's time to go to work.
Strictly business,
yes, sir.
No doubt. Speak to the kids, man, because you were not always, you know, this, you know, grown man, MJ Walker, you know, headed to college, McDonald's All-American. You were once in 5th grade,
yes, sir.
Little guy, looking up to older guys. Speak to the younger generation right now and let them know a few things that have allowed you to be successful, whether it's, you know, staying away from drugs, you know, staying in school, you know, what were a few things that allowed you to be successful like you are?
I definitely say your focus. I know for me, I love the game of basketball. So, you know, I kind of took that to pride. You know, I kind of, you know, growing up, you know, I've never, to this day, I've never drank nor smoked.
My man.
So, yeah,
my man.
I definitely, you know, I took pride in my game, and you know, I love the sport. So you know, when you love the sport, you try to find different ways to get better. And I just stayed in the gym. You know, listen to my parents. You know, I sometimes I feel like I knew everything, but you know, they kept me in place. So I definitely listen to my parents. And for those, you know, if their parents not in their lives, you know, try to find somebody who has the best interest in you. You know, and listen to them, and you know, make sure that they put you in the best position. So I'm definitely thankful for my parents. You just gotta love the game and continue to work.
No doubt. Old school, new school. Your favorite old school player and your favorite new school player?
Favorite old school player, it definitely have to be Jordan. I just love Jordan.
Is it because we're in Chicago?
Yeah.
Good answer. That's the right answer.
Yeah, but, I just always loved Jordan. And my new school player definitely had to be LeBron.
No doubt.
That's my favorite player.
Here, get in there.
I love.
That's my wife. She loves LeBron.
Right answer. That's a perfect answer.
I love Kobe, but LeBron, that's my man.
Come on, Mamba. Mamba.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. What's you seem like a really wise kid. I can tell you come from a good family, man. What's all right. You know, I say to kids, it's more to basketball than just playing basketball and winning games. It's a lot of life lessons. What's one thing that the game has taught you?
I would definitely say just kind of teamwork. You know, it just basically like vibing with other people. You know, it teaches you a lot. You know, just feeling people out. How to deal with certain people when you know they're in certain situations, when they're mad, you know, you're not on the same course, things like that. Just know how to deal with that. And I feel like it's helped me, you know, outside of life as well. You know, just basically like now, like interviews, things like that. People ask you questions, you gotta know how to answer. So it's taught me a lot, and I'm still learning to this day.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, God bless you, man. I'm excited to see what you do on Wednesday, man. And, you know.
This is MJ Walker. Shout out to Raw Sports.
I'm Collin Sexton. I go to Pellbrook High School in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'll be going to University of Alabama next season.
No doubt, no doubt. So why did Alabama choose you? What did they like about your game? What are your strengths? What do you do well?
I can score the ball. I scored the ball pretty good last season. Also, I can score the ball now. And then also, they like the energy I bring. Because Coach Avery Johnson, he has a lot of energy. He coaches with a lot of energy. So that's the big thing.
Yeah. They just don't give out McDonald's All-American jerseys, man. You got one. You earned one this year. Your name will forever be in the history books as far as McDonald's All-American alumni. How do you feel about that, man?
I feel like it's great because they could have chose a million other people, and they chose me, one of the 24, to be here. It's just amazing. I just want to thank God.
Yeah. Talk to the younger generation back in your neighborhood. Tell them, you know, what are a few things that have allowed you to be so successful?
I would say the sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. Some things you like. Instead of going to the party, you got to go to the gym. Instead of not sleeping in, you got to wake up. We got to get in this gym. Well, I know it's like people like it's like a pull you here, pull you there. But I feel like you have to make those sacrifices to become a good player. And you got to work hard.
No doubt. It's more to basketball than just winning games and all that kind of stuff. Over the years, what are some things that the game has taught you? What are some things you learned from the game?
Well, Actually, a whole lot, because people are here one day and go on the next. Like on the court, like they'll like pass out on the court, and that just shows like you're down to play.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think I might be. I'm gonna grab water.
Memorable experiences. You know, high school hoops is wrapped up, man. You know, you'll be on to college in the future, in the near future. What's one or two things that you will never forget about your high school days?
My high school days, I would say playing with Jared Harper. Also, like playing that national schedule for 2 years, and then also I would say the practices, and then the team bonding that we had. Everybody like loved each other. Everybody like always wanted to see the next person do good. So I would say that.
No doubt. Well, God bless you, man. I look forward to seeing what you do out there on the court, man, and just keep doing what you do best, man.
Can't get paid.
Shout out to who? Shout out to who?
Shout out to Raw Sports. I mean, we here, top 24. We got Lonnie Walker right here. We got Lonnie Walker.
How has your game been for McDonald's?
It's been beautiful. I've been doing my job, doing my little 1-2 step. I mean, got Detroit Young in the building. Oh,
Tell you gonna be Oklahoma next year.
Ain't nobody being Kentucky, so I ain't trying. I'm
There we go.
Chastity Patterson.
Most outstanding player, McDonald's All-American Girls Game. Coach with water record 10 NCAA championships during a 12-year stretch at UCLA, including a run of 38 straight NCAA tournament victories. Both our records that live on to this day. Tyler Germany, Godson, Coach Wood, and Joe Wood, the McDonald's All-American Selection Committee will present today's award. 18 points. Please give a round of applause to this evening's most valuable player for the East team, number 30, Brenda. 6'1" point guard from SS Newman Goretti High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He's heading to Lexington next year to play for the Kentucky Wildcats. Number 0, Quade. For the West of the Lumiere School in LaPorte, Indiana, this small forward stands 6'7". He's undecided where he'll play next year. Number 20, Brian Bowen. For the East, for the Patrick School in Hillside, New Jersey, heading to Lexington next year to play for the Wildcats at 6'11". Number 4, Nicholas Richards. For the West, Centennial High School in Las Vegas, Nevada, joining the Oregon Ducks in Eugene, a 6'7" small forward. Number 5, Troy Brown Jr. For the East, the 6'11" center from Quade High School in Quebec, Louisiana, headed to Bowling Green, Kentucky to play for the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Number 22, Mitchell Robinson. For the West, the 6'3" point guard that hails from Foothills Christian High School in Elko, California. He'll be staying in his hometown state to play for the UCLA Bruins. Number 3, Jalen Hayes. For the East, from Victory Prep Academy in Houston, Texas, standing at 6'8" as power forward. We join the Kentucky Wildcats next year. Number 2, Jared Vanderbilt. For the West, a 6'11" power forward from Lumiere School in LaPorte, Indiana, heading north to play for Tom Izzo and the Spartans. Number 8, Jared Jackson Jr. For the East, hailing from Reading High School in Reading, Pennsylvania, this 6'4" shooting guard is headed to Miami to play for the Hurricanes. Number 14, Lonnie Walker IV. For the West, hailing from Cathedral Catholic High School in San Diego, California, this 6'11" center is still uncommitted. Number 44, Brandon McCoy. For the East, the 4th McDonald's All-American will be playing for Coach Calipari in Kentucky next year. The 6'8" power forward hailing from Philly Prep in Emerson, Nevada. Number 25, B.J. Washington Jr. For the West, the 6'6" small forward from Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas, Nevada, heading to L.A. to play for the USC Trojans. Number 21, Chuck O'Bannon Jr. For the East, a 6'7" small forward out of North Central High School in Indianapolis, Indiana. He's taking his talents to Los Angeles to play for the Bruins. Number 31, Chris Wilkes. For the West at 6'5", the shooting guard from Jonesboro High School in Jonesboro, Georgia, still undecided for next year. Number 24, M.J. Walker. And now for tonight's starting lineups, first for the East from Westtown School in Westchester, Pennsylvania. He also remains undecided on where he'll be playing next year. A 6'11" center, number 11, Mohamed Bamba. For the West, at 7 feet tall, this center is staying in his hometown state. Play for the Wildcats from Hillcrest Prep Academy in Phoenix, Arizona, number 0, DeAndre Ayton. For the East, from Pace Academy in Fairburn, Georgia, standing 6'9", this power forward will be taking his game to Coach Quade Duke. Number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. For the West, the 6'10" power forward from Nathan Hale High School in Seattle, Washington. Joining the Mizzou Tigers, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. For the East, the 6'3" guard from ING Academy in Bradenton, Florida. Still undecided on where he wants to take his talents. Number 1, Trayvon Ball. For the West, from Oak Hill Academy in Malcolm Wilson, Virginia, standing 6'10", this power forward will also be taking his game to Coach Cal in Kentucky. Number 23, Billy Preston. For the East, at 6'8", this small forward from Tampa Catholic High School in Tampa, Florida, still undecided for next year. Number 23, Kevin Knox. For the West, from Olympic Prep Academy in Napa, California, this 6'5" shooting guard is the 2nd All-American who will play for Duke next year. Number 2, Gary Trent Jr. For the East, the 6'3" shooting guard from Pebblebrook High School in Ableton, Georgia, headed to Tuscaloosa, Alabama to play for the Crimson Tide. Number 10, Collin Sexton. For the West, hailing from Norman North High School in Norman, Oklahoma, the 6'2" point guard, staying in his hometown to play for the Sooners. Number 11, Trey Young. The boys' West team will be coached by Gary. There we go. Oh yeah, Trey. Trayvon, 2 ball. 3-point field goal. Billy Preston.
Step back.
His first team foul. Obama at the line, shooting the M1.
Here you go, Scott. McDonald.
What is it? Come on! That's a reality check.
That's reality.
So still.
Right. That's just genetic.
Yeah, Q.
Mitchell Robinson, Quade. Mitchell Robinson.
Shoulders. That's the shoulders. That's what it was. D Wade in the building.
Troy Brown Jr. at the line.
He was at home last night.
Hey, LeBron.
You see Lonnie out there, D Wade?
Like, Wade, he right there, number 14. Walker.
Lonnie Walker on the board.
Stay with him, PJ. Whoa. Travel.
Michael Porter Jr.
Good pass.
DeAndre Ayton.
Oh my God, I got weight on that.
Three-point field goal, Lonnie
Let me get 4 more before the half. 4 more before the half. Unless we go West second time.
3-point field goal, Troy Brown Jr. Nicholas Richards.
That's funny. This connection. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, young boy.
Jerry Jackson Jr. Quade Green.
Look up. Go. Come on, back.
From Collin Sexton.
No, get him.
That boy got energy, man. He be all over the place.
Where that happened?
Alley-oop.
Michael Porter Jr. DeAndre Ayton.
From deep.
3-point field goal, Trey Young. Kevin Knox. Collin Sexton. Billy Preston.
Oh yeah, PJ. Oh yeah.
PJ Washington Jr. Chris Rose.
He's hurt, man.
Mitchell Robinson.
Wait, run and gun, Walker, run and gun. Oh!
Mitchell Robinson.
Rebound!
Gary Trent Jr.
Get it! Oh, Knox! Knox!
Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox.
Keep going!
Trayvon Duval. Paul Bamba. Wendell Carter Jr. And good night, basketball fans.
Mitchell Robinson, Troy Brown Jr., Muhammad Bamba, and head coach of the West team, Gary DeCesar. So we'll take the first question.
Back here. Thank you. Big star, rawsports.tv in the Philadelphia area. What up, Mo? If you guys can quickly just go down the line and just one thing that each of you guys is going to miss about high school basketball.
Yeah, I think high school basketball is the most pure form of basketball. You know, you're just playing to have fun. There's no pressure. You just go out there having fun. So that's the main thing I'm gonna miss.
It's good. Okay. Me personally, I'll miss the skills camps and stuff. Being able to go to those skills camps and making sure I see all the guys and stuff like that. It's a real fun experience, like Mike said. There's no pressure. We just all enjoy the camps and make sure that we have a good time and just play basketball the way it's supposed to be played. So I'm gonna miss those the most.
Yeah, absolutely. To piggyback off what Mike said about purity of high school basketball, it's the fun games are over. It's all business now. And we're going to kind of miss the fun and being the alpha dog, and but I'm also looking forward to a new chapter in my life.
Thank y'all.
Well, I was in college, and I'm happy to be back in high school. High school is the purest form of coaching. It really is.
Hey, Gary. How did you feel in the last minute about sort of being forced into making a coaching decision, and did you want to run shot clock then?
Well, we were trying to, to be honest with you, we don't have a shot clock in Illinois. I mean, it should be a national federation rule across the board. The rules should be the same on all levels, I think. I looked up at it and I said, let's try to kill a few seconds. And, we put two guards out there and they had the mindset to do that. So it kind of worked out pretty well for us.
Was that the only real kind of game situation decision you thought you had to make?
No, subbing was the hardest because we're trying to get everybody the same amount of time. But they're all great players and we're trying to get them an equal amount of time.
Michael, congrats on the MVP honors. Now you can be mentioned in their same breath as LeBron, Kevin Durant, and most recently Josh Jackson. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, to be MVP of this game, it means the world to me. I mean, this is the top 24 high school basketball players in the country, so it's an amazing feeling.
this is to all of you. You guys really looked like you were going at each other. Did you expect it to be more like an all-star game, or were you expecting it to be this good?
Well, me personally, coming into it, like I said, we all know each other on a personal relationship, so we were talking mess. Especially, I don't know about Mike, but after we lost the scrimmage, we had a chip on our shoulder to come in and win. So to get the W after you saw everybody celebrating, it just kind of shows the passion that we have for the game. So.
Over here again. This question is for anyone to answer, or you guys, if you guys can answer. So far in you guys' lives, what's one thing that the game of basketball has taught you guys? Because it's a lot of life lessons that the hoop game can teach you. What's a few life lessons that you guys have learned from the game?
First, one of the biggest things that basketball has taught me is to never become complacent. Things can change very easily. And coming from where I come from in Harlem, things can change in a heartbeat. So basketball has taught. Amongst many different lessons, basketball taught that the best.
For me, I would say personally, the biggest thing was adversity, dealing with tough situations and not folding under pressure. That's one thing that basketball has taught me. It's kind of made me mature at a young age to kind of learn stuff through basketball and just realize that life isn't easy all the time. You have to get over humps in your life, from losing off of a game winner or something like that to not having a really good season and then bouncing back the next year. So that's one thing that I've been taught through basketball.
For me, it just it helped me stay focused on where I wanted to go. So that was pretty much it.
For me, it was mental toughness. There's a lot of expectations for us. So learning how to put those expectations aside and just step between those lines and give everything we have and just play the game we love.
Mike, how did it feel to hear those MIZZOU chants after you won the MVP?
It felt amazing. I love Mizzou. I didn't know there was that many Mizzou fans, and for them to support me the way they have, it feels amazing. And I can't wait to go home.
What do you guys make of both teams kind of struggling from threes? Was the arena tough to shoot in?
Yeah.
I missed 2 back-to-back free throws, and after that I realized it was going to be a tough night shooting, so yeah, that's all I got to say.
I missed 2 threes, and I'm not used to missing 3s. So.
Oh,
yeah, Mo.
It was the ball.
That really wasn't wrong.
Steven Spoon Ramsey with the Chicago High School Hall of Sports Show. How was your time here in Chicago amongst all you players? Do you guys try to convince those who are undecided to one way or the other?
Mo's coming to Oregon?
Mike, you want to?
Well, everybody's not committed. I'm recruiting. So, yeah. And Mo's one of them.
Come to Oregon.
Mo, you told me yesterday that you try and teach your coach through things, and you challenge him to teach you through things. Can you tell me a little bit about the things he taught you and the things that you taught him?
Yeah, I really want to give an amazing shout out to our coach. He set the tone very early. That one thing he taught me is that I'm a warrior, and kind of had mixed emotions about him, kind of telling me that because he's a military man, and he made fun of him because he looked like a drill sergeant. But him teaching us that we're all warriors in all different kinds of ways was probably one of the biggest things I took away from it.
Coach, quick question. What did you take? You coach St. Rita program, and they've had a lot of success. Did you take anything from your St. Rita program and try to install it into tonight's ball game?
I just told our guys, I said, here's a couple of things guys are going to be looking at for you. Do you love to play? Can you pass? And do you make players around you better? And that's what I kind of emphasized to these guys for 3 days. Try to take those 3 things into account. And that's what everybody's looking for.
Michael, Todd Palmer with the Kansas City Star. Over here. I was, after being named the Naismith Prep Player of the Year and the Gatorade Player of the Year, did you feel some pressure to come out here and perform well on this stage to kind of justify those selections?
I think for all of us, there's a lot of pressure that people put on us. But for me personally, I just try to put that aside and not really worry about what other people think of me and just go play the game I love.
Mike Norman from Corcoran.com. How does being a vegetarian help you on the court?
I don't know. My mom, I've always been a vegetarian, so I'm very healthy in my diet. I'm sure that helps, but I'm not sure exactly. Maybe that's why I'm 6'10".
Wasn't you eating a hot dog yesterday?
Hey, shout out to Mike because I couldn't do it.
Troy or Mike? Troy or Mike? During those last few seconds, both Collin Sexton and Trayvon Duvall broke loose with pass to the basket. What's going through your mind, and how big were those plays that Brandon McCoy made?
Well, I was guarding Mo, and I mean Trayvon and Collin were looking to the big man all night, just trying to get assists. So I stuck with Mo, and I thought they were going to throw the lob. I didn't know what to do. So.
Troy.
Ron, courtside hoops. Who was the most impressive player that you've seen throughout this whole week?
Dang, you put me on a spot like that.
Yeah, you already know how I do, man.
I would have to give it to the MVP. I would say Mike Porter. I felt like he did a good job this week, kind of solidifying his spot. So.
I plan on playing in this game in 2022. Is there any advice you can give me to get me there?
Stay with that confidence. I'm serious. Stay with that confidence.
Yeah, don't worry about what other people think. At the end of the day, it's just basketball. I always remember it's just basketball. People blow it up to make it something that it's really not, but it's just fun. It's something you gotta love to do. So.
Hey Mo, the consensus from all the big men were that you were the hardest person to play against. How do you feel about that? Right here, Norman from Corcoran.
Yeah, I take pride in that. I mean, a lot of people, funny. A lot of people, they look at me and say like I'm skinny and they can push me around, but I think not.
Mitchell told me that yesterday.
Yeah, but that's something that I absolutely take pride in. It's just you cannot be shooting the ball well any day, but it's something you can really like. Something you can make sure that's always on point is your defense, and I take pride in that. You shot an air ball.
Oh, how'd you think you played?
I think I played well. There's some spots I shot an air ball. there's some spots where I can kind of tweak, and there's some things I could have did differently to help our team win. But I think I played pretty well.
Just going down the road, what part of your games do you want to work on for the next time we see you at the next level?
Me personally, I want to work on my passing. Just once I get past the defender, get into the lane to my spot, finding the open man to knock down shots.
Quick question: have any of you ever dealt with this amount of media before, and how do you like it?
I never did this, so.
Yeah, like we usually do like the one-on-one interviews. It's really laid back, but it's a lot of y'all in here today, so. Yeah.
Welcome to college basketball. Enjoy the next level.
Thanks, Coach. Even though you're not my coach.
Here's a fun question. I'm always curious to know. You guys have a lot of gifts. If besides basketball, what are some other sports? Like if it wasn't basketball, what's another sport that you guys excel at or would have played? Besides, if it wasn't basketball,
I would have either ran track or played football.
I would have played football. I'm a quarterback.
I would have played soccer.
There's this Australian British type game called netball. It's the closest thing to basketball. So
gotcha.
I would be playing that.
Gotcha.
Netball. Learned that in China.
Michael, how important was it to win this game for you guys? I mean, down the stretch when they've got the ball, a chance to tie it. I mean, are you as nervous as you would be in a state championship game?
Yeah, I was. Like I said, it was highly intense, and we all know each other on a personal level. So, I mean, that's all we're talking about the whole week is winning the game. They won the scrimmage, so we had to get them back in this game.
We'll take one more question. If anybody has one.
Troy, what's a player growing up that you kind of feel like emulated the game along?
Me personally, I would say Penny Hardaway or Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is my favorite player of all time, but it's hard to emulate Magic. It really is. Like as good as it looks, it's not that easy. So yeah, so I would say more of like Penny Hardaway. It's not easy either. He said it's not easy.
Great, thanks guys for coming.
Thank you.
Big Star Raw Sports, here with my man Mo B. It's the Big Dog. How you feeling, man?
Feeling good. I'm a little salty that we lost, but you know, it was a great experience. The whole week was a great experience.
No doubt. If you can, elaborate on that. Talk about this experience this week. Something that kind of had an impact on you. Things to take away from this week.
Yeah, it was kind of like an unreal experience. I mean, we kind of, we're used to each other. We see each other at a lot of camps, but we kind of got out of our comfort zone when we went to the Ronald McDonald house. And we just spent a bunch of time with kids, and I think I learned most from that. And to see kids be that happy given such bad situations about their health is very important.
If you can, I wanted to ask you guys in there, if you can, speak to the youth.
Yeah.
You know, it's kids that grew up in Harlem, or when you go back to Harlem, or grew up at the West Town School, small kids that see you, and they look up to you. One, because you're tall, and two, like they want to be like you. That you inspire them. You know, speak to the younger generation. And
Absolutely. One thing I want to say is I want to crush that rumor about people being a product of their environment. I mean, you can get out and be so many different things in their life, and you don't have to be kind of restrained to what you're around or to what you're supposed to be. Just get out and do what you feel as if you want to do. Anything is possible. I mean, I'm here.
No doubt. One last thing, man. What are you most looking forward to going to the next level?
I'm looking forward to just, I don't know, the big stage, just playing at that high level every single night. That's just something that I have mixed emotions about it because it gets me a little nervous, but I mean, I know I'm going to try and definitely be a killer on that. Shout out to Raw Sports, you already know. Thanks for coming out to Chicago.